Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today is going to be the update for the Roulette project pan. In this project I have 10 products that I'm trying to reach my goal on, and those are based on 10 randomized prompts. And today we are going to roll in something more because I have finished up a few things. Let's go through the items, shall we? The first prompt was two from the same company. I chose two face masks from the Body Shop. And you might think that, wait, this is a little bit excessive, isn't it? Two face masks, big jars like this or big tubs like this. Yeah, but they do complement each other, so it's kind of a set. And many people actually buy these together to use together because this is a little bit harsher. It's a coal or charcoal purifying glow mask, and this one is a British Rose fresh plumping mask. This is like a gel. This is much more like harsh on your skin. It's more like a mud mask. Yeah, I've used this one once and this one twice. I think I did this last time as well, that I used this one once more. And that is simply because it's easier to use. Both of these take 10 times or 10 minutes, but this one is so much easier to get off. And it depends on what other mask I am using. I am not always using this one. Maybe I'm using something else, you know, a peel-off mask. I want to have this one to kind of soothe my face again and, you know, bring in some nourishment. This one, again, I only used it once. I don't have much to show for it, even though I use pretty much when I use it. I really need to get going on these. I said this last time, probably the time before that as well. But especially, well, this one, the lid has kind of fallen off, so I have to be really sensitive to this one or really careful. This one, I feel like it's starting to kind of dry out on me, even if it's in this tub. And yeah, I just want them gone and work with all the other things I have. Why did I choose the biggest containers? Like, I have so much smaller tubes and stuff that I need to go through. Why did I choose these ones? Huh? Can you tell me? This year was supposed to be the year of me finishing up tubs and tubes of face masks. I'm only going to have time to finish these two, and I have like 50 of them, and I'm not even kidding. Like, I have so many, and I'm happy every time I get a face mask. I'm so happy, but I never get to use them because I have so many and I don't mask consistently enough. Not this year. Last year I was actually pretty good at it, but this year it's been slow. But let's move on and hope for better days. I hope this next month will be a little bit easier for me, because last month I was actually traveling for a week, and I also loaned my apartment to a friend who needed it at that time. And so I've only been doing this for like 2 weeks since the last update, which is kind of crazy in one way because I have a lot of empties, and you know, it's been going well anyway, but mostly because of this last week, it's been crazy good this week. Next up, we have a full size or a big size. So I had this Glossybox eye cream. I finished it. I did not think I would finish this until this time. I don't know, like you can't see in here, but you know. So this is my marks. So I was there last time. I finished it up. So nice to have one gone. I think I will be able to finish up the mini one I'm working on as well that I had beside this. I think I will be able to finish that one up before the next month as well, so that would be awesome, especially since eye creams are one of those categories where I feel like I need to use them up sooner rather than later. Some of them have expired already, but I haven't opened them, so I'm hoping it will be fine. But yeah, I have to be really careful to use those very soon. But yeah, this one is done. I'm very excited about that. Then we have something that makes you feel like a sophisticated woman. We have the rituals. I've used this 6 more times for a total of 23 times. My goal is to use this 30 times. So I have 7 uses to go on this one. And we are getting down there. Like, look at that. This was full last year, and I have gotten such a far way on this one. I am really looking forward to the day I start actually finishing these bigger containers of perfume. I guess this is not a full size. It's 15 mils, but still I have only used up the minis and the deluxe size samples of the minis, you know, so they're not very big at all. So, you know, what if I could finish this? Maybe not this year, but maybe next year. That would be awesome. The next prompt is a makeup item, and I chose a highlighter that I wanted to hit pan on, but then I dropped it and I had to repress it into another container. I just wanted to use this 30 times since I repressed it, and this is what it looks like now. I did finish off the other shades, so I only have this one left. And I do see a bit of a dip going on, but I am not sure if it was there when I repressed it or if I have used it enough to make that dent. I have used this 19 out of the 30 times, so 11 times to go. I like this shade, but not as much when I repressed it. It feels like I'm getting too much on the brush. It's very hard to get like a subtle glow with this one anymore. I do still have like the baked product with like half of the product left, but it's just not the same. This is a little bit too shimmery for me instead of like a normal glow. This one is a little bit too much right now. But we all know that seasons change and our preferences change, so I will probably like this again someday. But I still have 11 times to go on this one. And the next prompt is a lip product. Now this was exciting because I actually chose the Sensai's Total Lip Treatment. This was 5 mils. I checked up the price on this one because I love it so much. Whenever I use this, I feel like my lips are so soft, and it's a joy to put on makeup. It's a joy to put like a lipstick or a lip gloss over my lips right now because they're so soft. Now I wouldn't say I often get dry lips, not to the degree that it bothers me, but since I did my makeup much more, it's much more visible. And it's not as nice to have lip products every single day because of that. But since I started using this one, my lips have been so nice and smooth and just hydrated. And so I was like, okay, let's check this up because I think Sensai is a very expensive brand, and I was right. Now this is a 5 ml container. The full size is 15 and it's about $90. That's a little bit too much, but you know, a 15 ml tube would probably last me for a year, but still $90 for my lips. And that's not even makeup. It's a lot, but I really hope this will come in another advent calendar. In that case, I will probably buy the advent calendar because of this one alone and I think it's worth it. But anyway, love it. Love it. Oh, tallies. I am trying to use this up. Last time I had used it 12 times. This time I have used it 22 additional times. So that makes a total of 34 uses. Not too bad, not too bad. I use it, you know, every other day. Next up, we have a night mask, and I have this Glow or Glam of Sweden night mask, and it looks like this. And as you can see, it is an empty. I used it, I think, just a few times. The last time I could actually use it, I think 7 times. This time I used it 4 times. Like another one, I used up using it 7 times. This time I used it up by only using it 4 times, but I know why that is. It's because I'm using it on my neck and décolleté as well now. Something I guess I knew before, but this year I've really tried to finish a lot of day creams and night masks, and I know that you should go down on your neck because it's, you know, delicate skin and stuff there as well. So neck and décolleté, I'm much better at taking care of that right now. But that one is an empty. Very nice, very nice. And then we have something that I don't know the prompt for. I don't remember, sorry. But I wanted to hit pan on a new palette. Oh, maybe this was a new product. No, that was another one. I don't know the prompt for this one. I wanted to hit pan on the red in here. It's this one right here. And as you can see, I haven't hit pan on it yet. I've used it 6 times. since I rolled it in last time, I think. Or no, I actually rolled this in 2 months ago, but I didn't know which one I wanted to hit pan on. And then I got this in my Pan Those eyeshadows and rolled like the shadow that I was kind of leaning towards. And then I decided to try to hit pan on this one last time. So that's where we're at with this one. Next up, we have something blue. I had a neck mask from Dr. Schurkel. I don't love this. I don't see the need for it. I don't see the point of it, but it's done, and that's nice. And then for the last product, we have something new, and I had just bought this deodorant stick. I have fallen in love with sticks. I don't know why. It's something about them. I feel like you are getting through them. It doesn't make you wet or anything, and it just feels good, you know? I can't really say where I was at last time. It's hard to see, but this is where we're at right now. We're into like here. We're kind of right here, right above this white picture here. So I think it will take me some time, but I have used it about 18 times this month, and it smells so good. It smells so fresh. It smells I think it smells like, oh, look at that. I destroyed it. Didn't I say this felt handmade last time? I really love that scent. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's lemon. Not 100% sure, but smells so fresh, so nice. Nice. I am looking forward to using that up and buying a new one, using that one up, buying a new one, and so on and so forth. And now I can see that I actually forgot a product, and that was a see-through product. I chose these ampoules from Babor. This was for a whole week. I have actually used all of it up, so it isn't empty as well. I liked it. I'm not sure I can see a difference. I wouldn't repurchase them or anything. I think they're quite expensive as well, but I'm always happy whenever I receive one of these, and these are pretty common to get in advent calendars and subscription boxes here in Sweden. So I will probably get them at some point again. I do have another set of these, maybe even 2, but I think there are like 3 ampoules in those. I'm not sure, but it was really nice to get and to use up. So we have 4 things rolling out. We have the ampoules, we have the neck mask, we have the night mask, and we have the eye cream. So we're rolling in 4 new products. Here are all of the prompts. Look at that. Let's roll 4 prompts. And these prompts are taken from other projects. They're like a mishmash of everything out there. Some people have done a roulette project style pan, but they do it very differently. So I have seen their prompts, put some of them here that I liked. I have come up with some of them myself, and so on. So it's not really like a structured project. I don't think anyone has it like a project where everybody does the same thing. But anyway, the prompt was something nude or brown colored. So it shouldn't be too hard to find. Next up, we have a bronzer or contour. It's gonna be a usage goal for that because I just rolled something in to another project. We also have an underwhelming product. And last but not the least, a product that seems never ending. Now, let's search for those products. Now that actually didn't take long at all. I'm not sure why, because I had no idea what to pick in the beginning, but for the nude or brown product, I chose this. This is an eyeshadow base by Max & More, or an eyeshadow primer. And I have used this last month, and it has 3 mils, which is, you know, not as much as my Essence base, but that one I used for like 5 months or something. to finish off, or even a half year to finish off. But I have so much windowing happening here. I don't know if you can see that, but I have so much windowing after just 1 month. So I was like, I don't know what's going on. Although I am using it a lot more because it's very sheer and I have to dip it to get, you know, enough product out. I just pat it in to my onto my eyelids, and it's working well. It's a good base, I will give it that. Like it's making my eyeshadows stick, it makes them not crease. It's a good primer. However, I want them to have coverage. I want them to be light so that I get an even and light base for my other shadows to pop, you know? So I am going to try to use this up. Probably it will only take a month. That's my guess, because I'm like down to here and have a lot of windowing happening. So hopefully we can have another eyeshadow primer out very soon. And that was the nude color. Now let's go for the bronzer. This is actually my Franken bronzer that I repressed into this Glow Minerals packaging. And this one was made by the Hoola bronzer, the mini bronzer that I couldn't finish last year. And I repressed it, and I repressed it with a very light, what's the name for it? Rice powder. So I created a much lighter shade and a little bit more cool tone. So I feel like this will be a lot easier to use. Now, the question is what goals I should set for this, because I do have other contours to go through, or contour slash bronzers. So I can't dedicate too much time to this, but let's say I want to use this 15 times. Is that too much? It can be here for 2 months. It's okay. So let's say 15 months. So I can use it 7 or 8 times in a month, and then go more, you know, into my other bronzers that I'm actually trying to pan this year. 15 times for that one. And then we have an underwhelming product, and that happens to be one of my newest products from ZC. This is a lip gloss. It's actually called a glitter lip gloss. Now, does this look glittery to you? It has gloss, but it has no, like, it has no glitter at all. It's just a gloss. So, and I'm not mad about it, but I don't know why they say that it's a glitter lip gloss. So I am going to bring this in. It's very underwhelming because I don't really love this this tone on me. It makes me look a little bit too orangey. But yeah, let's set a goal to use this 10 times. Maybe I should have more difficult goals. Like maybe it's not too fun if we roll in so many new products every time, but yeah, I don't know. Like I don't want to use an underwhelming product for a very long time in a row. So let's say 10 for this one. And then we have a liquid blush by Makeup Mecca called Creamy Dreamy Soft and Dewy Cream Blush. And this is for the prompt a product that seems never ending. Now I've never finished a cream blush before. I don't think I will finish this one actually, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to swatch it here for you. I don't think I will be able to do this, to use this before it goes bad actually, because it contains so much, you need so little, but it does sheer out very, very well. So I feel like it might be a good product. It's just that I don't really use cream products other than the foundation. I like working with powders. I think it's easier to blend out. I think it's easier to not like lift your foundation or anything like that. So yeah, it's just a product I'm not used to, and I haven't really practiced with it yet. So maybe I will like it. Maybe I will be like a cream blush girl. I'm so late in comparison to everyone else. Wasn't it like last year or even 2020? Wasn't that the time when everyone was into liquid blushes and I was never into that? Anyway, those are my 4 products. Oh, I didn't mention the goal for that one. Oh, it's just going to be usage goals. Okay, so the eyeshadow primer I actually wanted to finish up, but the lip gloss 10 times, the bronzer 15 times. This one I want to use 10 times. I think that is kind of too much as well, since I'm not really using liquid blushes, you know, that often. And right now I'm much more into like a powder foundation, which won't really suit this one, right? If you use a powder foundation, can you use like a cream blush underneath, like without foundation, and then put on foundation? Like, will that help? Probably. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, 10 times for this one. Oh, okay. We are bringing in some distractions. Anyway, with that being said, I am enjoying this. I am excited for it, but also a little bit nervous. I hope you enjoyed this video, and then I'll see you in the next one. Have a great evening. Bye.